Nevada. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Blue striker.
Throwing first play is Ritter. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this curl. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at the Steeler defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Drill.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Second and 10. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 25. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No score after one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. Here we go. Fields going to hold on to it. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Justin Fields, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ritter. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a throw here, hauled in. He's across midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Here we go. Here we go. Check up.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ready.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Drill 3. Cut.
On first down, Ritter.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
Down. Ready.
Hubbard. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Hubbard again. Yeah, this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say...
And this time he is in.
Chuba Hubbard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Back to the air, Fields on second down.
Flushed out right.
That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Fields. Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. On second down, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here we go.
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Second down and a yard. A fake there on the jet sweep as it's Fields off play action.
Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there. Couldn't get him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the ball is knocked out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Fields now to throw.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Fields.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
3rd and 12. To throw is Fields.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
He hits Adams, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone.
3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Ready? Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ritter off the play fake.
Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Carlson is good. So long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And the Raiders have got him. Tyree Wilson brings it down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
10 seconds. 52 blaster. White, white. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
They'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Hubbard.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Chuba Hubbard
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I tell you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Guy's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
White will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the 1st half, at least running the football. But here they had trusted with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing on third down, Fields on the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Taking it about the 36. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Set, cut.
Right back to Hubbard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Ready.
Going play action. Ritter. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Here's A.J. Cole now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe merciful, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Now it's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A gain of 22.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try and escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
On the ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard, and he'll be out right at the 35. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Ritter. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Hey, green, you, yellow. Trouble 38.
The 25-yard line.
10.
Ritter to throw it.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that's complete to Brown.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Here's 2nd down. Fields changing the play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. He's got this to Pickens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now they'll shift things around. Fields on 1st down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jacorian Bennett has it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about 7.
And my goodness, another interception. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camp, your off season. But on game day,